Hi everyone, and welcome to this video where I'm going to be opening up another issue of the SCRYE magazine. These are becoming a regular feature on my channel now. I always try and pick them up on eBay when I see them cheap, and this was one. It's issue number 7 from May/June 1995. It comes with 5 free game cards. There's a couple of magic in there, I don't recognise the others, but we'll have a look, see what we get. I don't think there's any really rare ones in there. I'd have to check afterwards. I don't think they'd be really rare magic cards because I wouldn't be able to find this magazine if they were. So let's see what we get. So we get a Magic the Gathering card of Norrit. Not sure where that's from. This one is from the same set. I think it's Ice Age. This is a Dire Wolves card. I don't think they're really rare, but I will check on eBay. There's a Galactic Empires card game card here. Ooh, that's the cover art on the magazine. It's got a SCRYE here. Empires in Conflict. Interesting. I've never seen any of the... I've heard of Galactic Empires, but I've never seen any of the cards. A very basic design by the look of it. Then we get, what's this? A double-sided card of Syntax. I think this might be from Rage. The one with a wolf on the front. I've seen adverts for that before. I'm presuming it's that. That might be worth something, I don't know. Then we get Towers in Time. Again, another card game I've heard of, but I've never seen any cards from. This one is a hill. So I don't know if that's worth anything or not. But I'll look on eBay. If not, I'll just bundle them all in a listing on there. I've done that before. So let's have a look at the actual magazine. I'm not sure why I've really bought this, because I'm not interested in any of the cards that were included. I think I just saw it had a SimCity preview in there, so I bought it. I don't know. But anyway. I thought it'd be good to unbox anyway, seeing as I haven't opened this issue before. So first thing we get is an advert for Rage. Again, like I said, Syntax is that card I just showed you, so it's definitely from Rage. And again, the card we got, Towers in Time. I think I've tried looking into buying this before because the name sort of grabbed me. It's a very good name for a card game, Towers in Time, and I think I saw it quite cheap. I just never bought it because it's not based on any... Well, it might not be, I don't know, but it wasn't based on a like Star Wars, Star Trek type of thing, so I never bought it. Magic, that's an advert for a gaming store. Then we get the contents, so we're going back to the old format of SCRYE. So contents are here. Again, they still have like the pictorial contents. So this, I recognise, it's a nightclub card from SimCity. So there is a SimCity article in this magazine. Then we get introduction there, another Rage thing there. Letters from the readers, an advert for Wyvern. I've heard of that. It's like a dragon kind of game, I think. More letters there. Spellfire advert. Never got that. More letters. Wow, they go on a long time. Mondo combos. So again, magic. Back in the day, SCRYE was very magic based, and it's obviously an early issue, so it is very magic based. There's an advert for Shadow Fist there. Tapping the Knowledge. So, question and answer about Magic, I presume, that one. Ice Age preview. So I do remember the Ice Age set as a name I recognise for Magic. Some of the artwork's really nice, actually. I do like wintry, snowy kind of scenes and things. Card Collector Confidential. So, Supernova game. I can't really remember that, I don't think. Spirit of the Pharaoh. Focused on an animated TV series. Don't remember that either. So, it's so old it doesn't even list Star Wars in here. It just has the Star Trek Next Generation CCG in there. Very few games on the market at that time. News from Decipher. Warp packs, I think I've mentioned them before. Helps with starter decks because they were so random with Star Trek you couldn't really play a game with them. So they've done like a warp pack to help with that. Beta print run of unlimited white border cards shipping in June. Print run will have some text changes to approximately 8 cards. I could probably name them all actually. There was Luxana Troy, her name was spelled wrong with 2 N's in the original print, so they changed that. And any cards that mentioned Luxana Troy, which were like the Juggler, I think, it was an interact. All the Vulcans in the game didn't have Mind Meld. So Tipan, Tariq, was it a common Vulcan? Can't remember, but there was at least 2, maybe 3 Vulcans that didn't have Mind Meld. Can't remember the other text changes, but yeah, that was most of them anyway. First Star Trek expansion called Alternate Universe is coming out in early August. Limited edition black border. I can't remember if it came out in August or not. I don't think it did because it was August around the time that I bought my first Star Trek cards, and it was at least a couple of months after that Alternate Universe came out. And I was definitely at school when Alternate Universe came out. Star Wars. Finally Star Wars. They're finally announcing it. Decipher will be the exclusive manufacturer of black border cards in both the limited and unlimited versions. Star Wars is scheduled for August-September release and will come in starters and boosters. Well, it didn't come out till December, but nice to see it mentioned there. Overpower. Advert for Redemption. Is this the biblical one? There was a card game that had lots of Bible stuff in it. I think this might be it. Which is kind of cool, I guess. I've never really looked into it. I don't know if it's widely available, but it might be something to look into. Not that I'm religious or anything, it's just an interesting concept. Bit more news, bit of convention stuff there. Battle Lords. I don't remember that game. There's lots of games that sort of came out and fizzled away very quickly, I think. Dream cards, they're still doing dream cards back then. They're all Magic there in this one. Oh, there's more here. 2 pages, never seen that before. Flying Bears. You can see that up there. It's the bear cards, but it's got wings on it. That's cool. I did like making dream cards when I was younger. There's more here as well. Even the Simpsons on there. Guinan for Star Trek. That's funny. And even more. Wow, they're really usually like 1 page of dream cards. Cool cards. So just doing a random bunch of cards that have kind of cool things about them. Nice picture for Star Trek. French one there. There's some hidden text in that one. Coolest promo card. SimCity Toolship. I don't have that card, never seen that before. I have to try and find that. The promo cards for SimCity is so hard to find though. Some decks of Magic. Price guides, how to use the price guides. So there's the old, very old style Magic price guides. There's not really many, I presume, in here. It will mostly be Magic, I think. Don't recognise that game. Heartbreaker's Inquisition. Heartbreaker was one of the companies that brought out the James Bond card game. Oh, double page for Galactic Empire, so that shows some more of the cards that the promos for in this issue. They're very basic looking, but not too bad. Wyvern price list, Star Trek Next Generation. There's Tapan there. She was one of the Vulcans that I was talking about. See if I can find that. I'm sure his name's Tarek. Torek. No. Torek. That's him there. He was one of the Vulcans that didn't have Mind Meld. Wind Dancer. I think that might have mentioned Alexander Troy as well. Start of the Guardians collectible trading card game. Wow, that looks boring. Look at that card. Might be cheap to get hold of. Rage. Again, that's not one I've ever really wanted to buy. Guardians. Never heard of that. Shadow Fist. It's like a kung fu game, I think. Hyborian Gates, again I've heard of it, I've never looked into it though. Ultimate Combat, again that was a kung fu martial arts game. It's a military game there. Again, some of these cards were really basically designed. I think I've just been spoiled over the years with like really well designed games. This one's not too bad. This is Wyvern. There's lots of dragons, I think. Dragons and knights, maybe. That's quite nice. Chrysalis, Born of the Supernature, again. And a game I haven't really heard of. But again, the art's quite nice on it. Elementals. Heresy. Again, I think I've heard of that. Again, some quite nice artwork. Here we go. This is Redemption. This is the game I was talking about earlier with that advert. It might be biblical. And then we get SimCity. So it goes through types of cards you can get. So that's the mayor card. You'll probably recognise these if you've watched my unboxing videos. Coal burning power plant and University Stadium. There's another double page there going on about stuff. How to play, the setup. They might have printed this from the rulebook actually. Other ways to play. Yeah, they might have. I think they've printed the rulebook in this issue because that's the size of the rulebook. And get four corners. That's like game stores saying what's selling and everything. SCRYE Top 40. Wow, there's a card higher than the Black Lotus up here. It's a Wyvern card. Black Lotus is worth $150. It's worth a lot more than that now. Jean-Luc Picard from Star Trek's number 5. It's worth $75. It's not worth that. I don't think anyway. You get a few of the bridge crew as well from Star Trek. And then on the back, a double page advert for Shadow Fist, coming in June 1995. And then like an array of cards there, that's cool. And then on the back you get an advert for Magic, Ice Age. Some nice snow wizardy kind of artwork there. Coming in summer 1995. So yeah, that's my issue number 7 of SCRYE opening. Hope you enjoyed watching that. And thanks for watching everyone, and I'll see you all soon. Bye.